Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with a two-part video series on Freddie Mac's single-family seller servicer guide updates for January 2018. Now just a quick reminder before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of Freddie Mac guidelines. Also, this video was issued on December 5th, 2017, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. So let's take a look at the two important updates for January. First is the treatment for student loan debt and contingent liabilities. Second is reporting appraisal updates. For student loans, the new requirements will be effective January 18th, 2018. However, lenders may implement this change immediately. Under the current requirement for student loans that are currently in repayment, if the monthly payment is not reported on the borrower's credit report, then the lender must obtain documentation to verify the monthly payment that will be used in the DTI. Under the new requirement, the lender will calculate the monthly payment by the greater of these two. The first, the payment on the credit report, or if the payment is not on the credit report, 0.5% of the original loan balance or outstanding balance as listed on the credit report, whichever is greater. All right, so now let's take a look at the current requirement for student loans in deferment or forbearance. The current requirement states that if no monthly payment is listed on the credit report and there's no documentation in the file to show the monthly amount, then use 1% of the outstanding balance. The new requirement says to use either the payment on the credit report or 1% of the original balance or outstanding balance as listed on the credit report, whichever is greater. And now for the current requirements for student loans in forgiveness, cancellation, discharge, and employment contingent repayment programs. Under the current requirements, there are no guidelines for this. Under the new requirement, the lender may omit the debt payment from the borrower's DTI if 10 or less months of payments are remaining until the full balance is forgiven, canceled, discharged, or paid off. Or the monthly payment is deferred or is in forbearance and the full balance will be forgiven, canceled, discharged, or paid at the end of the deferment or forbearance period. And very important, obviously, the borrower must currently meet the requirements for this payment to be omitted from their debt-to-income ratios. Now let's take a look at the requirements for contingent liabilities. So the following debts may be excluded from the borrower's debt-to-income ratio when someone else is making timely payments for the most recent 12 months. So that's installment debts, revolving debt, lease payments, and even mortgage debt. All right, everyone, that concludes part one of this two-part video series. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org to look for their weekly mortgage video tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, loan officers, processors, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.